When you first log in to jupitered.com, the first place that you land is the messages screen. The messages screen will always have copies of emails that you've received from me. So if you look, the first message I sent to the class was the welcome message. So even if you enrolled in the course after the date that I sent this message, it'll still appear here for you to read. The other thing that you'll see here is any time that you've been marked absent, it'll be displayed here. The next thing that we see is the homework planner. Under that tab, if you click on your class, first off you'll see a list of all the assignments that you have for the term. Many of your assignments are under the Tests and Lessons tab. But from time to time, there'll be a document that I'll want you to upload so that I can read and grade it. Whenever there's a document that you need to upload, the homework planner will allow you to get there. For example, at the end of the term, I'm going to ask you to upload your final budget so I can see how it looks. So if you click on Final Budget from within Homework Planner, this screen comes up and allows you to upload files. So if you want to use your Berkeley Google Drive or Dropbox or however you want to do it, you have the ability to do it from here. So I'm going to select a file from my computer, and here it is. I'm going to bring it in and it's going to upload my file, and it says it's been turned in. Now you want to make sure that the assignment is turned in. Sometimes when you get to this page, it won't say turned in. You'll have an extra file or an extra screen that will say options like note to your teacher, turn in now. So you want to make sure that for the assignment it says turned in. The file locker is where you can see any assignments that you actually did turn in. So you see my final budget that I turned in today at this time was turned in. Tests and Lessons is where you'll find assignments for your self-assessments or anything else that you're supposed to do online. So here you'll see the first two self-assessments. If you click on them, it will bring you to do them. To get back to Jupiter, you just click on Jupiter. So that's the messages screen and the homework planner and the file locker. Your grades, here you go again. If you click directly on the grades, you'll see all of your various assignments. You can also turn in your assignments like that final budget from the grades screen. The file locker will show what you've turned in recently, and your tests and lessons again is any work that you need to do. The calendar will show all the deadlines for assignments that you have to turn in. The downloads screen, you have to click to select your course, but once you have, you'll be able to see any documents that I've shared with you or any templates that you need to download before class or during class. All of those reference materials will be here. Your report card doesn't really apply until the end of the course, where you'll be able to see your final grade. And attendance will let you know if you've been marked absent for class. It's your responsibility to let me know that you're present, and if you come in late, wait until after class and then come up and let me know that you were tardy so that I can mark your grades accordingly. So that's the system. The main places that you'll want to know about for this course will be the tests and lessons screen, because that's where all of your self-assessments will be done, and the grade screen so that you can see how you're doing in the class. As you start doing your assignments, like the self-assessments, once you've completed it, it doesn't automatically grade. You'll have to wait for me to pull the grades from Juno, where you take the quizzes, into your grade book. I usually do that during my office hour, but if I'm with students during my office hour, I'll either do it the next day, or some weeks I'm very busy and I won't get to it until Sunday evening. Sunday evenings, I'm doing my lesson plans for the week, and I'm also upgrading all of your grades. So when you start the week on Monday, your grade book will be completely updated. If you're ever nervous about an assignment, whether you did it or not, feel free to check with me. But just know that this system saves on a question by question basis, so your work is rarely lost unless you lose your internet connection. And then during that time from when you lost your internet connection and when the buffering ended, you may lose a question or two. So that's the system. If you have any questions about how to navigate or how to use it, please let me know. I want to be able to help you to get in here and be able to turn in your work on time. I don't want you to get behind in the class. So come to me before class or after class, or come to my office hour to learn how to use this system.